Hello, everyone, and welcome in to more WIAA boys basketball here at the Rick Majerus Yearbook Shootout here at Concordia University. My name is Cale Jacoby, calling this game a slew of producers here today. For Zaleski Sports, just saw Marathon get a win to continue their undefeated season over the Prairie School. And here in this one, we've got the Columbus Dons and the Winnebago Lutheran Vikings. The Dons come in. They're the road team in this one. They come in at 8-1 overall. Their first loss came yesterday to Brookfield Academy. They're 4-0 in Clover Belt East Conference play. For Winnebago Lutheran, the Vikings, they are 6-2 overall, 5-0 in the Flyway Conference. Both these teams tied for first place in their conferences, undefeated in each of their conferences. Dons, Clover Belt East, Winnebago Lutheran Vikings, the Flyway Conference, both undefeated in conference. The Vikings with 2 losses this year, 6-2. Dons with 1, 8-1 on the year. Of course, the Dons coached by head coach Joe Konieczny, and the Vikings coached by Marty Nell. Starting lineups for the Columbus Dons, the same starting lineup they have had since Emma Konieczny has been out of the lineup. Matt Konieczny, the sophomore, starting at guard. Lucas Kreklau starting at forward. Charlie Moore starting at guard. Blake Jacoby starting at guard. And Cy Becker starting at guard as well for the Columbus Dons. And for Winnebago Lutheran, it's number 2, Gannon Schwartz. Number 4, Noah Gensler. Number 12, Sam Lair. Number 13, Max Hansman. And number 20, Chop Simmons for this Winnebago Lutheran Vikings basketball team. We're just about set to get underway. As tip-off just moments away, it will be Lucas Kreklau along with Max Hansman jumping here for the Dons and for the Vikings. And Kreklau wins the tip. Again, the Dons coming off that about 30-point loss yesterday to Brookfield Academy, a very good Division III Brookfield Academy team. Hand back off here, Matt Konieczny, as the Dons try to work their offense. And Charlie Moore is called for a travel right off the bat here for Columbus. And not the way the Dons wanted to start here. Moore called for the travel, their first turnover. They had a season high for turnovers yesterday against Brookfield Academy, and they start off with 1 here. Schwartz attacks early, backdoor pass, little pump fake shot blocked by Kreklau. No good on the shot from Sam Lair. Good defense there from Kreklau. And back the other way come the Dons. Becker right wing. Again, the Dons, they struggled to handle that Brookfield Academy man-to-man pressure, and Brookfield Academy was lighting it up from beyond the arc and scoring really well as well yesterday. Charlie Moore, the floater to the basket, no good. Decent look at the rim, though, for Charlie Moore. But no good on the shot. Back the other way come the Vikings. Pass inside to the big man, and no good with the left hand from Chop Simmons. And the Dons back the other way. A minute through, still scoreless here. Moore over to Konieczny on the right wing. Back into the corner for Moore. Again, Moore the Dons really did not get very many good looks from beyond the arc in that game yesterday against Brookfield Academy. Here's Kreklau, the little left-hand jump hook, and he is good with the shot. Kreklau had one of those yesterday as well. He's got that move in his bag of tricks if he wants to pull it out, that kind of turnaround left-hand jump hook, as the Vikings now down by 2. Max Hansman, the tough drive inside. He's fouled, and he's going to go to the line for 2 free throws. And I believe they got Charlie Moore. They do. That'll be Charlie's first personal, team first. Hansman to the line, and he's good on the first. So the Vikings on the board. About a minute 39 through this first half. And Hansman goes 2 for 2 from the free throw line there. Tied up at 2 apiece here. Blake Jacoby brings it up. Jacoby had 21 points in that loss yesterday. He was really the lone Don that was in a rhythm offensively. Misses on the inside there. Kreklau the rebound. The swing over to Moore. Back to Jacoby in the corner. And the Dons reset their offense here. Moore takes the ball screen into the corner for the sophomore Konieczny. Konechny drive inside, back in the corner for Moore. Moore stepped on the out-of-bounds line, and a couple of quick turnovers for Moore here with a travel and stepping out of bounds there. Again, just the Dons playing, again, they're playing some tough competition here this week and haven't been quite as smooth as we're used to seeing, but again, they're playing some, especially that Brookfield Academy team they saw yesterday. Very good basketball team, and that's going to be a travel. Max Hansman called for the travel. First turnover of the game for Winnebago Lutheran. Dons basketball still tied up here. It's been quiet offensively so far. About 2.5 minutes through. Jacoby takes the ball screen from Kreklau and takes it to the basket. No good again on the lay-in, and Jacoby comes up with his own rebound. Open in the corner for three, and it's nothing but net for Blake Jacoby. He's on the board for the first time tonight. 5-2 Dons. That was a good look for Jacoby that time off the offensive rebound, and that's going to be stolen away as Noah Gensler had that one stolen away. I believe Charlie Moore got his hands on that. And Jacoby wants another one, and he's got it. Blake Jacoby, back-to-back threes for the Dons, and he continues his hot start to this Rick Majerus Invitational. Attacking the basket here, tough shot, count it, and one for Gannon Schwartz. That was a tough finish up over Lucas Kreklau, and Kreklau's called for the foul. Kreklau's first personal, team second. And Gannon Schwartz heads to the free throw line to try to convert the and one. And he does. 6-5 Columbus. We'll see if the Dons look to go back to Jacoby here. He is, again, yesterday he was the only Don that really had it going offensively, could get any good looks and was hitting shots. And today he's already got 6 points. Attacking the basket here, inside to Kreklau, and Kreklau's got a quick 4 for the Dons. He's got 4. Jacoby and Kreklau have all 10 of the Dons' points to start this one off. Back the other way come the Vikings. Schwartz brings it up, skips it over to Hansman. He's open for 3, and he knocks it down. Max Hansman for 3. My guess is the Dons' scouting report has it maybe give Hansman some room out there from the three-point line, but Hansman knocks that one down. And Dons might have to play him a little bit closer on the outside, and Cy Becker attacking the rim hard, and he'll go to the line for 2 shots. So we're going to have a foul on the shot. And I think, well, who did we call that against? And they called that one against Max Hansman. Be his first personal. Cy Becker knocks down the free throw, and this is your Surf Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Surf Pro Jamie Wenzel. Call Jamie Wenzel at Surf Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Surf Pro like it never even happened, as Cy Becker goes 2 for 2 from the free throw line on that trip. And the Dons a much better start here today than they had against Brookfield Academy yesterday, up by 4 points early on, 12-8. Hansman, the tough drive inside, no good. Defended by Kreklau there. Hansman a big guy, but he's got some nice speed as well. Nice quickness, and Cy Becker goes up with a shot. He's called for the travel. Coach Konechny, I think, just telling him, just jump stop there and gather yourself, maybe kick it out. But Becker, I think Becker, that's his shot, attacking the basket in there, but again, just shuffle the feet. 12-8 your score. Sam Lair into the ball game. And there's going to be a turnover. Dons the other way, looking to push the pace here. They don't necessarily have the numbers, but they found it. Cy Becker to the basket for 2. On the assist from Blake Jacoby, Cy Becker scores his 4th point. And the Dons lead it by 6. Attacking the basket here. We got a whistle and a foul, a charge called. Gannon Schwartz called for the charge. Blake Jacoby draws it. And again, if you're going to play the Dons, and we saw it yesterday, I think they drew 5 charges against Brookfield Academy yesterday in that loss, but they will do that. They know they're an undersized team. They're going to step in and try to draw those charges, and Blake Jacoby, as he did yesterday, draws another one here today. Dons lead it by 6. Charlie Moore. Skip into the corner for Jacoby. He wanted, I think, that 3, but pretty good contest there and elects to drive instead. Kreklau drives, and he just lost that ball. That one, I think, just came off his hand odd. He wanted a foul, but not going to get the call. Kreklau's now 2 for 3 from the field. That's a tough shot, but up and good. Gannon Schwartz, no pass on that possession, just pushing in transition, pulling up on a mid-range jumper. Those are not easy shots to hit in transition. Transition mid-range shots usually aren't taken, but he takes it that time, and Kreklau gets called for the foul here. I think they're going to get Kreklau with an illegal screen. Or no. He put up number 4. That is going to go against the Vikings. As Kreklau fell to the floor, that's going to go against Noah Gensler, so it will be Don's basketball. First personal on Gensler, third team. 14-10, Columbus leads. Here's Jacoby. Kick out to Moore. Thought about the 3. Attacks the rim instead. Back out, nearly traveled with it. Becker, the step-through move. Tough shot. He's fouled. He'll go to the line for 2 more. And if this is on Hansman, it would be his second, and it is. Max Hansman picks up his second personal, team 4th. And Cy Becker is heading right back to your Surf Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at Surf Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Surf Pro like it never even happened. Becker misses the first at the Surf Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Again, look at some of these leading scorers for the Vikings this year. Sam Lair leads them with 19 points per game. That's Noah Gensler at 17.5. And Gannon Schwartz at 16. So pretty balanced at the top, similarly to the Dons. Pretty balanced top 3 scores. The Dons, it's Charlie Moore, Cy Becker, Blake Jacoby, are all right around 12 points per game. As the Dons lead it 15-10 here. Back into that 2-3 zone, and Chop went off his hands of Chop Simmons, and the 4th turnover of the game for the Vikings. The Dons come back with it the other way. Jacoby back to Kreklau. He wants the 2-point jump shot, no good. And Kreklau will take those deep 2s sometimes. Sometimes he makes them, sometimes he doesn't. And now we're going to have a whistle and a foul on Columbus. That will go against the sophomore, Matt Konechny. Be his first personal, team 3rd. Have a substitution here for the Vikings. Looks like Samuel Ferguson checking into the game. Dons have not made a sub yet. Again, in these 2 days, they have not gone nearly as deep into their bench as quickly, and Lucas Kreklau just drew the charge there. That's going to go against Noah Gensler on the chart. So already 2 charges drawn by this Columbus Dons team. That time, Lucas Kreklau drew it. And again, those are the 2 guys that really are going to draw the most charges for this Dons team, Lucas Kreklau and Blake Jacoby. They'll step in there and draw those charges. Already 2 drawn here so far. 2 fouls now on Noah Gensler. 2 Vikings with 2 fouls now. Max Hansman and Gensler, both starters. Jacoby, another corner 3. That one's short. And a battle for the rebound. I think they're going to get Konechny on the rebounding foul. That would be his second, and it is. So Jacoby no good on the 3. Konechny picks up his second. He will stay in the game, though. No substitution coming in. Second personal for Konechny, 4th team. Well, I believe they called that. I didn't see another foul go up on the board, but Charlie Moore, count it, and 1 for 3. A 4-point play opportunity coming up for Charlie Moore as he knocks down the 3-point shot and gets the foul. What a shot there from Charlie Moore. He had his legs kind of taken out from underneath him as Alex Edwards will check in for Cy Becker. So Edwards, the first off the bench today for the Dons. And Charlie Moore converts the 4-point play. 19-10 Dons. Schwartz attacking the basket off the ball screen. He's fouled, count it, and 1 for Gannon Schwartz. He's got a quick 7 points. Has not missed a shot yet. And that foul is going to go against Lucas Kreklau. That is his second personal, team 5th. Did they take that foul off the board for Matt Konechny? because I only see 4 team fouls there. I'm gonna erase that foul. I only see 4 up there, and Coach Konechny didn't take Mack out of the game, so that tells me they may have wiped away that foul. As Gannon Schwartz knocks down the free throw. He's got 8 points. He's perfect from the field and perfect from the free throw line so far. Edwards, top of the key to Konechny. Konechny, the swing over to Edwards. Jacoby back out to Edwards. Skip over to Moore. And the Dons, when they face some of these tough man-to-man defenses, they've been mixing a little bit more ball screens into their offense than we saw, I think, earlier in the season. Skip out here, Jacoby, little pump fake, pulling up on that mid-range jumper. It's short, battle for the rebound, and the Vikings have it. That's a shot Jacoby was knocking down yesterday, that mid-range pull-up jumper. Tough lay-in from Schwartz, no good, but the putback is good from Samuel Ferguson. First missed shot of the game for Schwartz, and Ferguson's there to clean it up and score it. A little 5-0 run here for the Vikings. It's 19-15. That one's stolen away, saved, and a steal for the Vikings. 4th turnover for the Dons. Back the other way comes Winnebago Lutheran. Marcus Christensen into the game here. That one poked away, kicked ball. Violation. We'll go against Charlie Moore. About halfway through this first half, and the Dons with a 4-point lead. Lair to inbound. Lair's the leading scorer for this Winnebago Lutheran team, this year, but he has not taken a shot yet. Or he has taken one, missed it. Inside here, little fadeaway jumper from Lair, off the rim and good, and there's his first points of the game, Sam Lair. It's right around 19 points per game this year. Moore brings it up the other way. A 7-0 run here for the Vikings. Edwards hesitated a little, then took the 3, no good. And that's going to go out of bounds off of the Vikings. Possession stays with the Dons. And that time, if you're Edwards, a lot of times if you're a shooter, if you hesitate initially on the shot, sometimes it's just best to pass it. Because sometimes that hesitation just messes up your rhythm on that shot, and a lot of times you see misses when you hesitate. And the battle for the ball here, Jacoby just going to let it go, and it's going to be a Dons turnover to the basket. No good, but a foul. This is going to go against Blake Jacoby. Sam Lair going to the free throw line. First personal on Blake Jacoby. Team 5th, and Sam Lair heads to the free throw line for 2 shots. And he's got 2 points. He's 1 for 2 from the field. And he misses off back iron on the first attempt. Attempt number 2 is good. Lair goes 1 for 2 from the line and makes this a 1-point basketball game. An 8-0 run here for the Vikings. The Dons looking to break that here. Edwards, right wing, finds Konechny, top of the key. And again, if you're watching at home and you see some threes taken on that blue line, that's the college line. There is a tan line inside of that. It's not the easiest to see, but it's there. It is there. That tan three-point line is our high school three-point line. Jacoby, little jab step back out to Edwards. Good man-to-man defense here for the Vikings this possession. Edwards, tough little runner, no good. And it's the Vikings the other way with a chance to take the lead. Nice crossover there and a foul. Is that going to be on the shot? No, on the floor. I think this is going to be against Blake Jacoby again. And it is. That is Jacoby's 2nd personal. Team 6th. And Edwards checks out. Becker comes in. Jacoby will stay in there with those 2 fouls. And Coach Konechny is not going very deep into the bench here in this tournament. I think he knows they're playing some tough competition this week and wants really just that starting unit, maybe a couple guys off the bench to get in there. Lair misses the jump shot. So Jacoby's going to stay out there with those 2 fouls. And we got a whistle. And we'll have 1-and-1 free throws coming up for the Dons. We'll see who they get on the foul. I think that's Lair. It does go against Sam Lair. That's his first personal. Team's 8th. And Blake Jacoby heads to the free throw line. Good on the free throw. 7 points. leads all scorers here in this game, Blake Jacoby. And make it 8 points for Blake Jacoby. Again, he's really been the guy these 2 days that has had it going the most here for the Dons offensively. It's tough sledding yesterday for the Dons to just find good looks at the basket. Here's a tough shot from Schwartz, blocked by Sam Dooms, who's into the ball game. I don't believe he got out there yesterday. Sam Dooms, really good defender for this Dons team. Blake Jacoby, no good on the three. Dooms battling for the rebound. It goes out of bounds. And possession stays with Columbus. And that's all credit to Sam Dooms, battling for that offensive rebound and getting the Dons an extra possession there. Again, Dooms is one of those guys that the stuff he does on the court doesn't show up on the stat sheet. He's going to battle for those loose balls. He's going to defend really well. None of that's going to show up on the stat sheet, but Dooms does some valuable things for this Dons team when he's out on the court. Here's Jacoby inside, pass over to Dooms. The little step through, pump fake, good move there, and 2 points for Sam Dooms. That'll show up on the stat sheet. Sam Dooms has got a quick 2 points here. Nice little up and under move there from Sam Dooms, and the Dons lead it by 5. Pass inside here to Schwartz. Schwartz is being ultra aggressive here tonight. Misses there. Offensive rebound from Ferguson is good. Samuel Ferguson has got 4 points. Both shots coming on putbacks. It's a 3-point Columbus lead. Moore into the corner for Dooms now. Becker has got a lane, but a miscommunication there, and we've seen that we saw that a lot yesterday from this Dons team, as that's their 6th turnover. That time Becker was coming off the screen. He was curling to the basket, and I think Becker was right. He had an open lane if he would have gotten the ball for a layup, but Dooms thought he was going to fade to the 3-point line, and that's why you saw the ball go into the backcourt there. If you watched the game yesterday of the Dons, you saw that probably 5 or 6 times, and that's uncharacteristic for this Dons team. Usually they're all on the same page. They're feeling good. They're on the same page with each other and know what each other are going to do on the basketball court. But a little bit in this tournament, they've been just out of sync a little bit. As Lair, a tough pull-up jump shot is good, and he's shown why he's the leading scorer on this team this year. Here, these last few possessions, got 5 points now. Couple of tough shots. Becker takes the ball screen. Now out to Moore. Thought about the three and had Christensen jumping at him. I think the Vikings definitely know Charlie Moore can shoot. What a pass by Sam Dooms. Finds Blake Jacoby for 2 points, but the highlight of that play was the pass. Sam Dooms, the wraparound right-hand, backhand pass around the defender. Man, what a pass by Sam Dooms there on the assist. Tough shot by Hansman there. Great defense by Dooms again, now stolen away by Konechny. The Dons the other way. Moore thought about the three. Now out to Konechny. The Dons going to reset their offense here, but what a sequence of plays there from Dooms. A battle for an offensive rebound, an excellent pass, couple of points, and really good defensive possession there as well by Dooms. Konechny, open look for three, no good. Gets his own rebound and 2 points on the shot follow by Matt Konechny. And Coach Nell wants a timeout. It's 27-22. Dons will take a quick break. Be back with more Rick Majerus Invitational Basketball right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, how can I help you?
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken has been voted best pizza in Marshfield 15 years in a row. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken is ready for your call now at 715-384-8118. Choose Drunken Chicken, BLT, Western, Mac and Cheese, Sweet Chili Chicken, and more. Plus, Scotty's has roasted chicken, fish, sandwiches, salads, and desserts. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118 and Scotty'sPizza.com.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, how can I help you?
27-22, Columbus with the lead. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. And the Viaduct Bar and Grill of Marshfield serves juicy half-pound burgers daily. The Viaduct Bar and Grill is also home to cold drinks and Fish Fry Friday. The Viaduct Bar and Grill on Marshfield's fabulous northwest side. There's a steal for Cy Becker, sixth turnover of the game for the Vikings. Becker, the drive inside. Pump fakes the shot. Now it finds Moore on the outside. Moore's going to reset. Moore over to Jacoby. Open look for three. No good. And Jacoby hit his first 2 threes, missed his last 3 now. 2 for 5 from out there. Open look from downtown here is short. On the shot from Noah Gensler back into the game with those 2 fouls. Again, this Viking team, they definitely have the size advantage on the Dons. As Konechny, nice backdoor pass to Jacoby for 2. Konechny with an excellent pass. He picks up the assist. Jacoby picks up 2 points. And Jacoby now with 11 points, leads all scorers. Here's Gensler in the high post, defended by Becker. The drive inside, tough shot and good. Somehow, Noah Gensler got that shot to go. It didn't look the prettiest, but it went in. Charlie Moore wide open for 3, and it's good. And if you're a Dons fan, you know that if Charlie Moore gets that open from 3, it's usually going to be knocked down bottom of the net. He's got 7 points. Just miscommunication from the Vikings there, leaving him open. 7 points for Charlie Moore. He's 2 for 2 from 3-point range. An 8-point Dons lead. Lair to the basket. Doom's trying to draw a foul. No good. Hansman on the putback. No good. Now he gets it back again and scores it. Max Hansman has got 7 points. 6-point Dons lead. 3 minutes left in the first half. Cy Becker, little up and under. Jump shot. In and out. Jacoby, the shortest guy on the court, comes up with the rebound. Charlie Moore, wide open for 3. Knocks it down again. Charlie Moore is perfect from beyond the arc tonight. Or today, I should say. 10 points here in this game for Charlie Moore. Again, he's a guy who was quiet to start this game, but if you leave him open for 3 a couple of times, that he will not be quiet for long. And here's a tough shot again. Good from Noah Gensler. A tough mid-range jumper. He knocks it down. And it's a 7-point lead here for Columbus. Konechny, the handoff here to Jacoby. Now Moore in the corner. Thought about the 3, but good contest there. Kicks it back over to Jacoby. Moore will reset. Back to Becker here. Moore a deep 3. That's NBA range. No good. And again, he hit a few of them. That's a heat check right there. He's said maybe I can step about 10 feet back and make this one, but just short. And that's going to be a foul. A couple of free throws coming up here for the Vikings. That's going to go against Moore. See what the PA announcer says. No, Cy Becker. It's his first personal, team 7th. 2 free throws here for Noah Gensler, who's come alive offensively the last couple of possessions with a couple of really tough jump shots. Knocks that free throw down. He's got 5. But again, Gensler averaging 17.5 points per game this year, short on that. Again, those top 3 scorers do a lot of the scoring for this Viking team. Combining for 52 points per game. 3 guys for this Viking team. 52 out of about their 73 average per game this season. Here's a foul. 1-and-1 free throws coming up. That one's going to go against Sam Lair, and now a few Vikings with 2 fouls, including Sam Lair. 1-and-1 free throws coming up for Matt Konechny. A reminder that every 2-shot free throw you see is brought to you by Surf Pro Jamie Wenzel, as Konechny misses that free throw. And the Vikings the other way, down by 6 here. And this game's still well within reach for this Viking basketball team. They've got things going offensively a little bit, and Ferguson gets his probably the best look he's had of the game, but misses it. And Chop with the rebound, it gets it to go. Chop Simmons, 4-2. It's one of the more fun names to get to pronounce. Chop Simmons for 2 points. That's a big man's name. And he gets the putback and finish there. Dooms kick out to Moore. An open lane to the basket and blocked by Max Hansman. So Moore no good on the shot. Great rejection there by Max Hansman. A 4-point basketball game. Don's ball. 1:19 left here in this first half. Konechny to inbound. He needs to get it in here, and he finds Jacoby. Didn't have a lot of teammates open there. Doom's in the corner. Doom's getting some extended time here. He's playing really well. Jacoby out to Konechny. The drive now back outside to Dooms. The handoff here to Moore. Tough mid-range shot is good. Charlie Moore with the smooth pull-up jump shot. He's got 12 points. He now is the leading scorer here in tonight's game. Tough shot, foul on the shot. Sam Lair will head to the line for 2 free throws. They're going to get Sam Dooms on the foul there, his first personal. Team's 8th. Sam Lair to the line for a couple of free throws. He's got 5 points. And he knocks that one down. Make it 6 for Sam Lair. Again, get Culligan Water for only $9.95 a month. The first 3 months, visit Sterling Culligan Water at CulliganH2O.com. Sam Lair, 2 for 2 from the line there. He has got 7 points. Jacoby brings it up the other way for Columbus. And a quick attack to the basket, no good. And that's one, Jacoby, a good shot, just didn't finish it. And here's an attack to the basket. Handsman and a charge called. You had 2 Dons trying to draw a charge. Cy Becker fell down first. No call on that one. Then Sam Doom steps in, and he gets the call. Max Handsman called for the charge. That is his 3rd personal foul. Coach Nell does not like the call at all. And again, Brookfield Academy was frustrated too yesterday. The Dons really tried to step in there. You could see at that time 2 players on the same play stepped in for a charge. And that'll be Hansman's 3rd personal. That's what Columbus does. They are going to step in and try to draw those charges. There's a turnover for Columbus, 7 on the game. Here's Ferguson, right wing, driving to the basket, and Jacoby stepped in again. He'll be called for the block there, and I think Coach Nell would have threw an absolute fit if that would have been called a charge. It was close. Again, it was as close as any of the other ones were to being charges. And that is going to be Blake Jacoby's 3rd personal. But again, say it every game, this Dons team, they're going to try to draw charges. You can see it out there, and Jacoby tried it, didn't get the call. Short on the free throw there from Noah Gensler. And again, Jacoby's going to stay out there with those 3 personal fouls. And Coach, I don't think Jacoby's come out of this game. I don't think Charlie Moore has either. Again, I think Coach Konechny treating these games almost like they're playoff games. Like this is a sectional game, regional game. Again, that's the type of competition they're going up against. And he's treating it like that. I think this is kind of the rotation. You know, you'll see guys like Charlie Moore and Blake Jacoby not coming out of the game at all here in the first half. Oh, wow, that is a tough shot at the buzzer. In and out. Matt Konechny almost hit that. That's going to do it for the first half. 37-34 is your halftime score. We're going to take a quick break. Be back to break down this first half of action right after this from Concordia University on Zaleski Sports.
Marathon Red Raiders All Access is sponsored by Security Health Plan. Security Health Plan. Promises kept. Plain and simple. Visit securityhealth.org today.
6'10" Grant Warren, 6' JT Schlafer. And the tip, of course, won by Grant Warren. Skips it across to Thirst, down low to Warren. Grant goes baseline and puts it in for 2. Schlafer back out to Wiedemeyer. Tried to feed it down to Chase Lieber, threw it away. Up ahead to Tyler Underwood. Tyler lays it in for 2. Schultz over to Schlafer. Poked away by Hooksema. Hooksema up to Warren. Here we go. Slams it home. Grant Warren in transition. First made jam of the night. 13-4 Red Raiders. Look for the backdoor Schlafer against Hooksema. Pull-up jumper is good. 8 in a row for JT Schlafer. 16-12 Marathon. Radke looking down low to Wolfel. Kicks it out. True thirds for 3 is good. Drew's got 5, and it's 19-12. Back out to Glennon. He's going to try a 3, left it short. Rebounded by Jack Wiedemeyer. Extending the 1-3-1 zone is Marathon. They've done it for years. Nystrom's going to try another one, though, from the other side and knocks it down. Hooksema, down low to Warren. He turns against Schultz, finds Glennon. He's going to try it again in the corner. He knocks it down. Andrew Glennon for 3.
On the road, you know, he came with energy, really moved the ball well, made the extra pass well, only 3 turnovers there in the first half. So you're giving yourselves opportunities, which is huge, right? So we're getting great looks. Every shot we took was a rhythm shot. You know, we didn't necessarily make many of them, but you got to the glass, got second chances. Making that post-to-post pass really well. The 1-3-1, you know, it's that fine line, right? Like 3 passes would have been a turnover. They weren't, and then whack, you know. But, you know, took a chance, and, you know, they got a little confidence off that. That's on me. But, you know, so way to extend it off there, and he hit a big one to get the run back our favor, and he finished the half well. So, you know, take a chance. Unfortunately, that one backfired, but you brought it back. Offensively, I really think as you take care of the ball, you get what you want. Okay? You're the aggressor, which is huge. Make sense? All right, really good half on the road here. Okay, big 4 minutes. You can't let them get back into this thing. Can't let the crowd get back into it. Students can't give them hope. All right, big 4 minutes here to extend this thing. All right, coaches and Ned. All right, let's go make some shots. Here we go. All right, let's go. Right about, hey, and keep going to the glass. Keep going to the glass. 2, 1, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2.
Down low to Warren, goes baseline and finishes 2 more. 21 for Grant Warren tonight. Nystrom out to Hagen, goes baseline, off his foot, somehow finds Wiedemeyer in the corner. Jack Wiedemeyer got a ricochet off to him. Thurs to Underwood. Underwood in the lane, tries the up and under move. Hooksema comes away with it. Down low, Grant Warren wide open for the slam. The Red Raiders win this one 76-47 over the Assumption Royals.
We really gave it a lot of effort here in the second half. I feel like we really turned it up from the first half. I mean, we played at a pretty high level in the first half, but we really ramped it up in the second. And like every board, we're just running out, and just that kind of effort allows us to get offensive rebounds, fast break layups, that kind of stuff.
Going into Christmas undefeated, obviously you guys go down to Mequon in a week. What have you liked out of your guys for the first month and a half before you go down to Concordia for a big tournament?
Yeah, I like that we're developing some grit, developing some toughness. You know, defense and rebounding travels. So if we can continue with that, but yeah, it's really exciting to be where we're at as we get into the Christmas break here and then go down to Mequon. You know, the guys are really excited. What a wonderful opportunity to play 2 really good teams, and however that shakes out, it's going to make us better, and we can learn a lot from that, and I know the guys are really excited for that.
Thanks, coaches.
Hustle up, let's go. O&D, let's go. Good question, go. Keep her there, Manny. Box. Hurry up, new groups. Here you go. Okay, a little quicker now. Let's go, come on. 22, go. All right, new shirts, same reds. It worked out. Hold up. Macy, it worked out, but boy, that's tough, okay? You know what I'm saying? You got 2 kids converging on you, okay? So head up and make the easy one. That's a tough play. All right.
want for Christmas is you. I'll say that.
Ooh, my favorite Christmas movie? I really love the Home Alone ones, especially the first one, but I also really like the second one too.
My favorite Christmas movie is probably The Grinch, the live action one. I don't know, I always grew up watching it with my sister, so just tradition.
Well, I kind of already got it, but I want a new phone. My old phone was all messed up. You could like see the battery in the back like that bad, but now I got it.
Snow piles up quickly. Remove it just as quickly with Kubota subcompact and compact tractors. Our #1 selling tractors are built to take on winter with front and rear mount snow blowers, blades, and rotary sweepers. Get select Kubota subcompact or compact tractors for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 60 months and save $1,000. See your local Kubota dealer today.
Your local Kubota dealer is Chili Implement, located 1 mile north of Highway 10 in Chili.
Welcome back, everybody, as we take a live look at two fans enjoying this basketball game. Over there, a couple of fans of some school. I don't think that's a Don logo. I think that's something else. But nonetheless, the Columbus Dons lead the Winnebago Lutheran Vikings. The Wisconsin Lutherans also the Vikings. Saw them win last night. But Winnebago Lutheran down by 3 here, switching sides of the court and looking to even this thing up, or at least put up some points here in their first possession. Little curl cut here from Ferguson, tough shot, no good. Battle for the rebound, Chop Simmons comes up with it, no good on the shot. Continuing to battle, going up with a shot again, no good. Continuing to battle inside, the ball is loose, and Lucas Krecklau comes up with it. Couple of decent looks there for this Viking basketball team, but no good. And good interior defense there by Krecklau to play straight up interior defense without fouling. Jacoby thought about the three. Back out to Moore, also thought about the three. That would have been a college range. Jacoby. And another miscommunication here with the Dons, and this one doesn't hurt him as Becker kicks to the corner. Konechny open for three, no good, follows his own shot. And a battle for the ball, and Konechny will be called for a foul here. He kind of, going for the ball there, he kind of tackled Chop Simmons. That was kind of an outright, it wasn't intentional, I don't think, but it really looked like an outright tackle. Playing some football out there a little bit. As Konechny misses the three-point shot. But again, you saw again there, Cy Becker was cutting to the rim. Jacoby thought he was going to stay there. I only bring that up because if you're a Dons fan and you've been watching their games, we have really not seen much of that, just some of that miscommunication. And again, these games are the first games after a little holiday break, and obviously the Dons are pretty far away from home here, and I'm sure staying in a hotel and these couple of days. So not your normal structure in terms of when you play a game. These are morning games, day games, when usually you're playing at 7:15 at night. So that could be a lot of reasons. And they're playing some great competition here this week as well. Cy Becker knocks down the top of the key three. And we got a whistle here. But the ball just rolled away and out of the court. Cy Becker has now got 8 points. Again, Becker will hit those threes if you leave him open. It's a 6-point Dons lead here in this second half. The Vikings back the other way. Gannon Schwartz brings it up against that 2-3 zone of the Dons. The Dons playing man-to-man here to start the second half. Dons in that man-to-man defense here. Again, they've been mostly 2-3, but seen them in man-to-man here today a little bit. Chop Simmons going up with a shot. Foul is called. It's like Andrew Simon is starting this second half for the Vikings as well. They're going to get Lucas Krecklau with the foul. And Chop Simmons heads to the free throw line for 2. Krecklau's third personal. And Simmons no good on the first. Short. Second free throw is short as well. No good. 0 for 2 from the line there from Simmons, and the Dons back with it the other way. Jacoby brings it up. Little in and out dribble. Back out to Moore. Becker into the corner for Jacoby. He wants the three, and he's got it. Nothing but net for Blake Jacoby. He's now 3 for 6 from out there tonight. He's got 15 points. Leads all scorers, does Blake Jacoby. A 9-point lead for the Dons. This ties their largest lead of the game. Lair inside, no good. Simmons with a ferocious rebound. Can't hit the inside shot, misses again. And Simmons a couple of good looks in there, just not able to finish. Again, just really overpowering some of these Dons on the inside. But just not able to finish in there right now. Kreklau to the baseline, finds Konechny. Back out to Jacoby. Konechny gonna go baseline himself, and he's fouled. That one's gonna go against Lair. Lair doesn't like it, but that'll be Sam Lair's third personal. Team first. And now Chop Simmons will check out of the game. Coming in for him is Samuel Ferguson. Konechny to inbounds, got to find somebody, and he does find Blake Jacoby. Blake Jacoby smartly waits till the backcourt to touch that basketball. Takes the screen here from Kreklau into the corner for Moore. And the Dons, they are working in those ball screens a lot more here as the season progresses than we saw to start the year. And now Coach Konechny wants a timeout with that loose ball. We'll take another quick break. Be back with more Rick Majerus WBY Shootout Basketball after this on Zaleski Sports.
Hi, I'm Shai from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
An SCS apartment or home is where you want to live, work, and play all throughout central Wisconsin, the Chippewa Valley, and the Fox Valley. No matter where you live, look to SC Swiderski to make you feel right at home. Konechny to inbound here. The Dons lead it by 9. Moore open for 3. He didn't take it. That's rare. Moore had a good look, and now he's going to take it, and no good. And I think Moore, he wished he would have taken the first one. He came back, got the ball, and said, I'm going to take this one instead. As drive inside here, stolen away. Jacoby comes up with it. 7th turnover for the Vikings here today. Jacoby takes the screen from Kreklau. Little pick and roll. Kreklau open to the basket for 2. Lucas Kreklau's got 6. That was a really well-run pick and roll there by the Dons, and really well-read by Blake Jacoby. And a good accurate pass, and the largest lead of the game here for the Dons, 11-point lead. Schwartz to the basket, no good. Good defense, battle for the ball, jump ball. Some more good straight-up defense by Kreklau there, and possession arrow goes to Columbus. Kreklau's got 3 fouls, but I think he's done a good job for the most part of being straight up inside and with his interior defense. That time he missed Jacoby going ahead and maybe had a layup there, but would have been a little bit of a risky pass. Moore going to go all the way to the basket here, skips it over to Konechny. Now Jacoby, the left wing 3, and it is good once again for Blake Jacoby. He's feeling it from 3 today. 4 for 7 from out there. He's got 18 points. Jacoby has been the rock for this Dons offense in these 2 days, and that 3 no good from Gannon Schwartz. Again, even in that blowout loss to Brookfield Academy yesterday, Jacoby had it going, over 20 points, and now he wants another one. That one's going to be short. Battle for the ball, or a save, and the Vikings come up with it. Battle the other way, and Jacoby drew another charge. Man, Blake Jacoby is so good at doing that. And he is feeling that one a little bit. I think that one got him where he took that right in the chest. And that's not just a cliche way of describing it. He literally took that right in the chest. He might have got a knee to the torso there. And that's going to be a foul. That will go against Samuel Ferguson, I believe, on the reach. It will be against Ferguson, his first personal. team third. And again, I think the Vikings some frustration starting to set in here. The Dons have played really well today. Again, played against a great Brookfield Academy team. Winnebago Lutheran, a very good team as well. And the Dons really just controlling this ball game right now as that's deflected out of bounds. Possession stays with the Dons. And you see the Vikings putting on that full court pressure. Moore to inbound here, finds Becker. And he's got Konechny down there, finds him a 2-on-1 break. Over to Krecklau, the pass behind him, kicks it out to Moore, and the Don's going to reset. Konechny, the drive inside, out to Moore in the corner. Thought about the three, now back to Konechny. Krecklau positioning inside in the post. Jacoby finds himself open in the corner, no good. Krecklau offensive rebound. Back out to Becker. Krecklau is just battling in there. Becker to the rim, and he is fouled hard. He'll go to the free throw line for 2 shots. He's going to head to your Surf Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. That foul goes against Samuel Ferguson. Cy Becker to your Surf Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Surf Pro Jamie Wenzel. Call Jamie Wenzel at Surf Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Surf Pro like it never even happened. Becker misses on that free throw attempt. He's got 8 points here in this game. Knocks that one down, make it 9 points. A 15-point lead here for the Dons. Again, this is what the Dons are used to doing to teams, as that shot no good on the floater. Offensive rebound, though. Kick to the corner, the three, no good, too strong. From Marcus Christensen, his first shot of the game, no good. Back the other way come the Dons. Moore takes the ball screen, had Krecklau, but skips it over to Konechny. Back to Moore in the corner, a good look, and it is good. Charlie Moore, no hand up on Charlie Moore again. I don't think they're following the scouting report there against Charlie Moore. He has got 15 points. It's an 18-point Columbus lead here. Jacoby, the handoff to Moore, and this one is contested and knocked down anyways. Charlie Moore for 3 and a timeout for the Vikings. The Dons have got it going for 3 here. Charlie Moore and Blake Jacoby lighting it up. It is 55-34 Dons. We'll take another break. Be back with more WBY Shootout basketball after this on Zaleski Sports.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
they, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Welcome back, everybody. We are set to get back underway. 11:42 on the second half clock. The Dons have absolutely broken this game open here in the second half. They lead it by 21 points. And the Vikings just looking for some life offensively here. It's been a struggle since halftime to put points up on the board. They've had some good looks, as Lair did there, but missed it. But the Dons also doing a good job in their man-to-man defense. Again, we don't normally see them in man-to-man, but here this one going to man-to-man, and it's working out pretty well. Krecklau, he thought about the right wing three there, but elects to swing the ball. Becker goes baseline. Kick back out to Krecklau, and now he's going to drive. Kick out to Moore. Back to Becker, top of the key. That pass telegraphed and nearly stolen away by Christensen, but it'll go out of bounds, and possession stays with Columbus. Columbus still with that starting 5 on the floor. They've played the full 7 minutes here this second half. Again, I really think Coach Konechny wants to get his starting group as much time as possible against this level of competition. I think my guess is that's the thought process behind playing these guys so many, just more minutes than normal, I'd say. Charlie Moore wide open for three again. That one toilet bowls in and out. That goes out of bounds, and it stays here with the Dons off the Vikings. Or no, excuse me, we're going to go the other way. Off Columbus. Charlie Moore is now 5 for 8 from three-point range here in this game. Blake Jacoby 4 for 8. There's a shot, no good, an air ball from Schwartz. And I think this Vikings team, you can see some signs of frustration out there with their inability to put the ball in the basket. It's starting to sink in. They're starting to take some bad shots, and they're just, understandably frustrated with their offense right now. Is Krecklau going to get his 8th point of the game on the assist from Cy Becker there, 57-34 Dons. Swing to the corner here for Lair, and again, let's not undersell how impressive of a game this Dons team has played so far. As here's going to be 2 shots for Sam Lair, and that foul go against Charlie Moore is second. But again, as with yesterday, Brookfield Academy, the D3 team, the Dons playing up a couple of divisions here against Winnebago Lutheran here today, and up by 20 points. I mean, they knew they were coming into this with 2 tough opponents. Brookfield Academy, a team we have ranked in the top 10. So I think that's the toughest team they'll play here this week. But this Winnebago Lutheran team, a very good team as well. Again, especially the Dons coming from Division 5. Now, they are the top-ranked team in Division 5, but again, not easy competition here. Tough competition here this week for the Dons. And this game, they have been just lights out, doing a much better job getting themselves open shots. And they're doing it by doing what you just saw right there as Cy Becker misses the 3. Working inside out. Even though they're taking threes, it's starting with inside attacks, and that's going to be a blocking foul. And this is going to be an and one opportunity here for Gannon Schwartz. Counted and one for Gannon Schwartz. He's got 10. Blake Jacoby's 4th personal. And again, I think, sometimes, to me, that did look like Jacoby was stationary there, but I think sometimes these referees, at least in this tournament, the Dons try to draw so many charges that I think it's almost human nature to think, well, they can't all be charges. You're not going to call every single one a charge. These are close calls. Block charge calls are close, but I think when you're officiating the Dons has got to be so hard because they try to draw so many. As Schwartz misses the free throw, it's a 20-point lead here for Columbus. Blake Jacoby out of the game. Nathan Nemitz into the game for the first time today. And Nemitz, open look there, but elects to pass over to Moore. Again, in case you want to know how deep this Dons team is this year, this is the first time Nemitz has been in the game, and he has had multiple perfect games from the field, 2 of them this season, and he is just getting in for the first time now. Battle for the ball here, and I think Nemitz is going to get called for the reach-in. Yeah, they will get Nathan Nemitz on the foul. Be his first personal. It'll be Viking basketball, down by 20 with 9 minutes to play. Chop Simmons checks into the ball game, attacking the basket here. A foul, and this will be 2 free throws for Gannon Schwartz. Think they're going to get Nemitz again. Yes. Nathan Nemitz picks up a quick 2 fouls, and Gannon Schwartz heads to the free throw line for 2. And that one up and good there from Schwartz. Again, this is a Viking team that isn't a huge team, but they have the size advantage on the Dons, that's for sure. Look at a guy out there right now, Andrew Simon. He is listed at 6 feet. There's just no way. He's got some size to him, some athleticism to him at least. And you got guys out there like Samuel Ferguson and Noah Gensler, both listed at 6'3". Lucas Krecklau is listed at 6'2" on the roster I have. I think Ferguson is a good probably 2 inches taller than Krecklau. Krecklau might be closer to 6'1", or maybe Ferguson's closer to 6'4". But Becker attacking the basket, a great spin move to the rim for Cy Becker. He's quietly had a really nice day here today. 11 points for Cy Becker, getting right around his 12-point-per-game average here this year. Schwartz attacking the basket. That's going to be a foul on Matt Konechny. Again, Konechny plays aggressively defensively. He really does. Again, he really tries to go after those steals and make something happen defensively for this Dons team. And this Viking team is now in the bonus. The final 8 minutes, they will be in the single bonus. 1-on-1 free throws here for Schwartz. Misses it. And it's the Dons the other way. Again, of course, those of you out there that don't know, the Dons, of course, without their star senior leader, Emmett Konechny. Again, the last time I talked with Coach Joe Konechny, he said hopefully sometime in January, hoping to have Emmett back there in the lineup. And, man, is that going to be a welcome sight, and just going to be great to see Emmett Konechny back into this lineup for this Dons basketball team. Here's a pass inside to Krecklau, and Krecklau's now in double digits. Lucas Krecklau's got 10 points. He is 5 for 7 on the night, and the Dons are, again, they're setting a lot more of those ball screens. They're adding that pick and roll into this offense a little bit more than we saw. Nathan Emmett's going to pick up his 3rd foul in about 2 minutes. And Schwartz heads to the free throw line for 2 shots again. Schwartz has been ultra aggressive tonight, attacking the basket. He'll just come down, no passes. He's just barreling into the basket and trying to get to the line or finish at the rim. Schwartz knocks down the free throw. Not the biggest player on the team. Listed at 5'9", Garrett Schwartz. Or excuse me, Gannon Schwartz. And he goes 2 for 2 from the free throw line there. 61-41 lead for Columbus. Charlie Moore brings it up. The only starter not out there is Blake Jacoby with those 4 fouls for the Dons. Becker, an open lane, baseline, and an easy 2 for Cy Becker. He's got 13. Again, it's been pretty balanced here. There's 4 Dons in double digits. We'd expect nothing less. A good step-through move there. No good on the shot. Noah Gensler wanted a foul. Not going to get it. Whistle and a jump ball. Possession arrow points to the Vikings. Lair will inbound here for Winnebago Lutheran. Handoff here for Gensler. The drive inside. Tough shot and good. Man, has Noah Gensler hit a lot of those here tonight. Timeout, Columbus. We'll take a break as well. The Dons lead it by 20 with 7 minutes to play. We'll take a break. Back with more Rick Majerus Invitational Basketball after this on Zaleski Sports.
Little Sprouts Learning Garden with 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
Little Sprouts has been around for almost 7 years here in Auburndale. In Rudolph, we've been open for about 2.5. We serve here in Auburndale, we have 6 weeks old up until 12-year-olds. And then in Rudolph, we have 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds. The biggest thing that we do with them is we have play-based learning so that they learn through play with each other. And social skills are a huge part of what we do with them.
Find Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Welcome back, everybody. We'll take a look at a replay here. It's going to be that right wing 3. Looks like from Blake Jacoby there. Blake Jacoby 3-point shot, and we've seen more than a few of those here tonight from Blake Jacoby. He's got 4 of them. Charlie Moore's got 5. And those 2 have really been on fire from 3. But again, you look at the scoring for the Dons, it's been pretty balanced, again, as usual. But Moore and Jacoby have led the way from the outside. Spectrum Benefit Solutions with offices located throughout central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with businesses of any size to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started. Dons basketball, that's going to go out of bounds. Possession stays with the Dons. Ag Country Farm Credit Services is a farmer-owned co-op offering a wide array of custom financing and financial services. From loans and leases to crop insurance and tax and records, they have you covered. Contact Ag Country in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford. Moore, right wing, into the corner for Matt Konechny. And Moore open for three. It's short. Nemitz on the rebound. Back out to Moore. Moore has missed his last 3 threes. Still a great three-point shooting percentage and a tough finger roll finish from Cy Becker. And that is what Becker does best, is finish those tough shots around the rim. He's up to 15. And that's 3 short from Ferguson. It'll be Don's basketball as that one goes out of bounds. Again, the Dons just doing a good job defending the Vikings right now. And the Vikings starting to settle for some of those tougher shots. But in their defense, Noah Gensler especially, he is a tough shot maker. He's proven that tonight alone. I mean, all 3 of the field goals he has made have all been tough, contested mid-range jumpers. So again, he clearly has the ability to hit those, as Charlie Moore has his shot blocked by Chop Simmons, and he's going to be called for a travel. Or no, timeout, excuse me. Timeout with Charlie Moore on the floor there. And we're going to take another quick break. Back with more WBY Shootout Basketball after this on Zaleski Sports.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Stop Construction is a premier builder of municipal and industrial water and wastewater treatment systems in the Midwest. Stop Construction has been partnering with private and public customers since 1984. Stop Construction has its own service and fabrication department to assist with any municipal or industrial situation. Stop Construction, a 100% employee-owned company. The Dons with the ball here. Nemitz to inbound. Gets it to Becker just barely, and Becker nearly traveled there. Nemitz in the corner. Nemitz had a good look for 3 if he wanted it there. Didn't take it. I think if Nemitz looks at that one back, he's going to say, man, I should have taken that shot. It was a good look. Nemitz to inbound here. Finds Becker. And Becker's fouled. It's going to be a body. Blocking foul against Andrew Simon. 22-point lead here for Columbus. Get instant savings at Fleet Farm. Skip the wait and take $10 off your purchase of $75 or more in store or online. Shop now and save on gifts for others, or maybe even a gift for yourself. Shop all your favorite everyday essentials and save at Fleet Farm. Nemitz over to Moore. Defended by Simmons. Moore now battle for the ball and a foul. They're going to get a foul here on Simmons. Chop Simmons, his first personal. It's a new year and a new you at Blues Hair Studio on North Central Avenue in Marshfield. The stylists at Blues Hair Studio are ready to help you be the best version of yourself. Book your appointment for a fresh start in 2024 at Blues Hair Studio in Marshfield. And there's a shot made for Nathan Nemitz. I believe that was a 3. Or no, a 2, excuse me. A 2-point shot from Nathan Nemitz. And now we got a turnover here for Winnebago Lutheran. They're 9th. Don's basketball. Still some full court pressure being applied here by the Vikings. Moore gets it across. Over to Becker. That one goes out of bounds. Possession stays with the Dons. Thanks to our game day sponsors, Hawkins Ash, Draxler Transport, Woodfield Inn and Suites, and Rems Funeral Home. Nemitz to inbound here, a 24-point Dons lead. They're going to come away with a win here as Becker just easy to the basket here. I think a little bit here the Vikings are just kind of, I mean, there's not a ton of effort being put in on some of these possessions right now as Ferguson drives inside. He's fouled. And that time, I mean, that defensive possession, Andrew Simon just let Becker drive right by him. He didn't really move. And Noah Gensler is going to head to the free throw line for a couple of free throws here. Find your next career path with just a phone call to Express Employment Professionals with locations in Wausau, Stevens Point, and Marshfield. No matter where you are in central Wisconsin, save yourself some time and find your next employer at expresspros.com. Free throw missed there by Gensler, but gets his own rebound. And that shot up and in by Chop Simmons. Chop Simmons for 2. Don's basketball. Konechny breaking away the other way. He's got Kreklau, little lob right back to Konechny, and a nice play there by Columbus on the breakaway. Konechny up to Kreklau. Kreklau back down to Konechny for 2. 4 points for Matt Konechny here in this one. 71-45 your score. Counted and 1 for Sam Lair. Basket is good. Matt Konechny picks up his 4th personal. 2 Dons with 4 fouls in this one. Lair to the line. Lair's got 10. Short on that free throw. Moore with the rebound. He'll bring it up. Looking for somebody to skip it to, but he's just going to take it across himself. Gets past a couple of Vikings, lost the ball, and he stepped out of bounds. Turnover for Columbus. 8 on the game. H&S Manufacturing in Marshfield is hiring. H&S offers top wages along with a very generous benefits package. Get health, dental, life, and disability, 401k, cash bonuses, $2 shift bonus, and a substantial vacation plan that has you earning vacation from your very first day. We are looking for welders, painters, and assemblers for both first and second shift. Apply online at hsmgco.com. That's hsmgco.com. Viking ball. 9 turnovers for the Dons. Here's a skip pass. Right wing 3 is up and short. Chop Simmons on the board. Left hand finish. No good. Tried to tip it back up and in. No good. Gets it again. Skipped out of bounds. Deflected off of Charlie Moore. Chop Simmons is just battling away on the boards tonight. He has been probably the best rebounder in the game tonight, but just hasn't been able to finish some of those on the inside. Attacking the basket here. Floater up and short from Gannon Schwartz. And Coach Konechny has brought Blake Jacoby back into this game with his 4 fouls. All 5 of the Dons starters are out there. And again, you might say, well, you're up by 21 points. Why do you do that with 3 minutes left? Again, I think in this tournament where there is such high level of competition, I think Coach Konechny just wants to get his starting group, his main 5, 6, 7 guys out there on the floor against this level of competition for as many minutes as possible. For as many minutes as he can with this group. Charlie Moore wide open in the corner, no good. Charlie Moore, he was on fire for a while there, missed his last 4 threes. And Jacoby now with it on the right wing. I think the Dons, they're still going to run their offense here. I don't think they're going to just hold it as they would in a normal game. They're going to continue to attack, I would guess. That one deflected out of bounds. Possession stays with Columbus. Matt Konechny to inbound here for the Dons. Looking and finding Kreklau. Moore looking back door, but instead to Becker. A lot of ball pressure being applied here by the Vikings, trying to get this ball back. And again, you gotta do it quick. Try to make something happen here, but the Dons taking care of it well. Becker drives baseline over to Konechny. The Dons gonna work it around here. Waste some of that clock off. Take back what I said about continuing to be aggressive. Again, still want to win the game. Still got to make sure you win the basketball game. Now we got a whistle and a 3-second call, I think, on Matt Konechny. I think Mac was in the paint there. Could have been on Kreklau, but 3-second violation, 10th turnover for the Dons, and it'll be Viking basketball. 2:15 on the clock. 71 points here for the Dons. Right wing 3 from Lair is good. Sam Lair cuts this to an 18-point ball game. Jacoby into Becker, back to Moore, who will just reset the offense. Don's going to continue to try to waste that time off the clock. Looks like the Vikings in a zone here. Konechny, open little floater is short. Simmons on the board. Back the other way. The Vikings had numbers there for a moment. Pass inside here, little layup up and good from Miles McCauley into the game for the first time tonight. His first points, he's got 2. 71-55, Konechny way behind the defense. Breakaway lay-in is good with the left hand for Matt Konechny. He's got 6. Here's a three, good. And we just continue to go back and forth at the end of this game. Noah Gensler from downtown. 15-point basketball game. Moore. And that zone press from the Vikings here. I think this is kind of a trapping man. I don't even know if I would say this is a zone. It's just a man-to-man where they're coming and bringing that trap and then kind of rotating from that. That's what it looks like to me. Moore left wing. Attacking inside, open lane. Right hand has it blocked. I believe that Miles McCauley got a hand on that one. 40 seconds left. Tough shot, no good from Lair, and the Dons may be able to dribble out this clock with 30 seconds left, but we'll see how the Vikings play it. Konechny to the basket, 2 points for Matt Konechny. He now has 8 points, 20 seconds on the clock. The Dons are going to come out of this one with their 9th win of the season. As little mid-range jumper going to be no good there from Lair, and that is going to do it here tonight. The Columbus Dons take down the Winnebago Lutheran Vikings. Final score, 75-58 here tonight. Winnebago Lutheran falls to 6-3 overall on the season. Columbus improves to 9-1 overall on this season. This Columbus Dons team comes out 1-1 here in tournament play. We're going to take a break. Coming up next is your Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy, fresh cheese curds made daily. Go to NasonvilleDairy.com. We'll take a break. Back with your postgame show after this on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy.
Welcome back, everybody. This is your Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy, the fresh cheese curds made daily. Blake Jacoby got the player of the game down there on the floor here in this one. The Dons get the win. Double-digit margin, 75-58. The Dons finish their tournament here 1-1 here this week. It was a good week here for the Columbus Dons. And again, we'll have Dons basketball live for you all year long. I think if you're the Dons, you come out pretty happy. It was got a blowout loss at Brookfield Academy, but that's an excellent team. And you beat Winnebago Lutheran. They'll have Colby on Friday. Well, that'll be on Zaleski Sports. And coming up next, we're going to have some more basketball for you. Kakana will be up next here on Zaleski Sports. That'll do it for your Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy, fresh cheese curds made daily. Go to NasonvilleDairy.com. That's going to do it for this broadcast. Kakana up next here on Zaleski Sports. We'll be back with more basketball. Good night, everybody.